What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Ride the Gus Bus podcast. I'm your founder and host, Gus Kirkpatrick. New this year, we have two new co-hosts, Sharpshooter C, Big Play Shay. Last week, we had special guest Lefty's Lots. Y'all didn't really fuck with him, so we got a new guy on. His bet did hit, but Iggy didn't really like him, so we gave him the boot. We got Fade God on this time. Introduce yourself.
What's up? I'm Sean O'Toole. When I was young, I was diagnosed with terminal fade disease, in which I missed all my bets. I'm down about 1 million units this year, but I'm here to give you guys some fades.
And to add insult to injury, he's a Giants fan.
All right, sure.
Wait,
I didn't need that.
we're going to get into this game real quick, but actually I'll wait for the game.
What was that all?
What was it?
I thought
now.
Travis Kelce was out.
I don't think he's officially in. I think he's questionable. Yeah. Which obviously will sway the spread, but we're gonna have to call it how we see it from here. As always, we'll start off by reviewing last week's picks. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Thursday night football: Bears at Commanders. Bears look great, blow them out of the water, 40-20. I think I was the only one on the Bears, so I hit that one. Yeah. You, Lefty's Locks, and Siegs all had Commanders. After the Commanders' close game with the Eagles, you guys were high on them. I didn't buy it. I took the Bears on the road, and DJ Moore puts up video game numbers. They look good. They win 40-20, and I start 1-0. Moving on to Sunday, who's starting us off?
I'll take us off here. I'm going to go off with the New York Jets. Breece Hall looked great. We did lose one of our best tackles, but I did take Jets plus 1.5. The past few weeks I've taken the Jets. It's always hit. Jets. I feel like the Jets got to be up there for covering spreads this year.
They're frisky.
They're frisky.
What's
I think
that
they looked really well. What'd you say?
What's frisky mean?
They got a stout defense.
They're aggressive.
Good run game.
And I love the Sean Payton chirp. So Jets plus 1.5 is a W. And I don't know if anyone touched that game, but my second.
I took the under in that game, which ended up hitting.
Does that count for the? That count for the?
It does because it's the same -110.
We're handicapping still.
Okay.
And I'd also like to mention that my anytime touchdown score last week, I'm now 2-0 in the past 2 weeks, was the Jets defense anytime. They got a touchdown as well as a safety. So 2-0 in the last 2 weeks. Feeling good. I'm sure the value there was great.
I think it was probably plus 450, maybe 400.
They pushed it.
Speaking of anytimes, I had Bijan Robinson anytime. He gets in on a nice little shovel pass, catches it one hand, and scampers into the end zone. Speaking of that game, I had the Falcons -2. Siegs and Shay had the Texans +2.
Well, I betted the Texans. They were not involved in my picks from last week.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I
I
had +2.
He had +2. I had -2. They end up winning on a Young Ho Koo game-winning field goal, 21-19.
I'll take it over here to across the pond.
Go ahead, but real quick, I moved to 1-1. No, sorry, 1-0-1.
We're not done yet.
Not yet.
I moved to 1-1-1.
At this point, I'm sitting 1-1. I wake up Sunday morning. I cross over the pond, and the Jaguars did cover plus 5.5, which was great. I mean, the Bills have now lost.
The London Jaguars.
The Bills have now lost 2 games. They lost the Jets and the Jags, in kind of weird fashions. I feel like so. The Jags did have the upper
What was
hand.
weird about the London game?
I don't know. Like it's just in London. The Jags were there for 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, I guess.
The Josh Allen or whatever. Regardless, though, Jags covered plus 5.5, and I took a W there.
I like it. I took my first L of the week. Ravens go over to Pittsburgh and lose a brutal one. This one, they lose 17-10. Steelers defense plays great, but this one you can't really pin on Lamar. I think they had 8 or 9 drops. Just right in the breadbasket. Zay Flowers had an awful game. Mark Andrews drops a touchdown. And I think one other receiver dropped one. Odell actually didn't have a drop. But the Ravens lose to the Steelers 17-10, and I don't hit on the Ravens -4.
So I think right now I'm sitting at 1-1-1. You're sitting at 1-1-1, and Shay's 2-1, I believe.
I'm 2-1.
And we'll go to Sunday night.
I think this was a Gus Bus pick.
We all rode the Gus Bus on this one.
Ride
the Gus Bus. This one was easy. Everyone knew the Niners were covering 3.5. They would have covered 31.5.
I was very suspect. Pre-game.
Yeah, they won.
Shay knows I was very suspect pre-game. I didn't think McCaffrey was getting in. I thought the Cowboys might have won outright. I ended up throwing the absolute house on the Niners, and it was a Gus Bus cash.
Niners look great. Easily the best team in football right now. Knock on wood. As long as we don't have any injuries, I think we're destined for great things this year. We all hit that one. Moving on to Monday night, me and Siegel were on the Packers -1.5. What were you on?
I was on Packers minus.
Packers -1.5. So we all take the L. Jordan Love looks awful. Packers really couldn't get anything going. They need Aaron Jones back badly. They did have that one 72-yard play to Christian Watson.
Yeah, the top 10 receiver.
Although
I didn't
they
like
didn't even get a touchdown.
I didn't like the last play at all.
Yeah,
It was third down and he went for the end zone. I don't know. He could have gone for the first down there. I did see the L. I think all three of us also took the L when we also bet some units on it. So I finished.
That was Siegel's sharpshooter.
I wouldn't be
play of the week.
I wouldn't be a man of integrity without mentioning that was my sharpshooter play of the week, which now moves to 0-2 in the year. And we're inching towards a retirement in that specific category. But I on the week 2-2-1. I believe you were 2-2-1 as well.
3-2.
3-2.
I moved to 16-10-2.
I moved to 17-8-3.
As well, 17-8-3.
So I'm right in your damn tail.
We're still absolutely balling.
Dinner's still on Shay.
Still absolutely balling.
Well, not for the two, just for the winner.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all doing really well, so you guys should be tailing our picks. You're sorry if you're
Except
not.
for me.
Start us off.
Jamie.
That's a great segue.
Let's segue right into Fade God. The Fade God segment. Take it away.
Straight away.
All right, so this year I am down an astonishing 15 units on straight bets. I don't think it's possible to be this bad. So that being said, I highly recommend you fade these picks. My 1 o'clock lock of the week, Commanders. They just got their shit kicked in at home against the shit Bears. The Falcons
Who do they play?
They play the Falcons. They barely cover. Falcons barely cover against the Texans. I still don't think C.J. Stroud's a guy. I think everybody on the Commanders has a bounce back week. I think they cover the spread and win outright.
In Atlanta.
All right, so you guys know what that means. Put everything you own on the Falcons minus 2.5. The Fade God always misses. And what? Do you got another one for us?
I have one more for you guys.
Give us another lock.
Lions against the Buccaneers.
Oh yeah,
3 points.
That was
3
such an
points.
interesting line.
Tell me you're
3 points.
That
The Lions all day, every day. Sam Laporta, Amon Ra will be back this week.
Change my pick.
Amon Ra's back this week. Sam Laporta, both of them
Oh,
scoring.
I didn't even know Monroe was
touchdowns.
out.
Gibbs might be back too. Yeah, Monroe is out.
Wow, Gibbs is out
Gibbs
too?
has basically been out all
that
year.
was-
That's a good pick.
When I saw that game, I was confused at the line, and I'm glad you're taking that because I'm going to stay far away from that game.
I'm
I
going.
didn't even include it.
Thank you, Fade
I
God.
also had the Lions.
We're moving on. Thursday night. Who wants to start us
I
off?
can start us off here. I think this is a kind of a BS line, to be honest with you. I'm a little nervous about it because I think last time on the podcast I said that when there was these big point spreads that were more in double-digit ranges, they never hit this year. However, I hate the Broncos, and I think the Chiefs are going to kick their shit in. So I'm going Chiefs minus 10.5.
Even without Kelsey. That's going to sway the line, but the line we have right now.
With or without Kelsey, I
10.5.
love Giants. Not Giants. I would like to take Chiefs minus 9.5, but the lot right now it's at minus 10.5. So I'm taking Chiefs minus 10.5. They would
I think I'm going Broncos. Just like last week, everyone was on the Commanders minus 6.5 and a big point spread against the Bears. This week, I don't know Siegs. I think Siegs is going to lean Chiefs. I'm going to go Broncos. I assume they're going to play it easy and rest Kelsey because the Chiefs think they have this one. And in that case, I love the Broncos even more. But even if Kelsey plays, I'm taking the Broncos to cover here on the road. It's going to be a brutal game. The Chiefs are 99.9% going to win this. But I think Danger Russ Wilson pulls something out of his hat. And
he's so bad.
I think they find a way to keep this one into single digits. I'm on the Broncos plus 10.5.
Siegs?
I'm running the Gus Plus here. I'm on Broncos 10.5. I saw a tweet earlier today that kind of backs up Gus's point as to why they shouldn't play Kelsey. He is, I believe, 37 now, I think?
No.
They're 32. He's
He's
32.
He's like 29.
He's 32. Sorry.
37.
In his
He thinks
32-year-old...
he's Gronkowski.
He's 34. He's 34.
All right, in his 34-year-old season...
He went from 37 to 32 to 29.
I saw a tweet in his 34-year-old season in almost every significant statistical category. He's having a career low. Granted, he was out week 1, but as we saw week 1 without Travis Kelce, they played terribly.
They're beatable.
They're very beatable.
He's going to play.
I don't think the Broncos are a good team, but I think they look worse than they actually are. Russell Wilson's having a great year statistically, actually.
They played great against the Dolphins.
Yeah, it's just their defense. Well, their defense is a joke this year.
Against the best quarterback in the league.
I
defense against
teetered with the
best
over, but 47 points. I don't know if in Kansas City, I feel like it always gets loud there. I just think both offenses struggle to get it going. And under those circumstances, I think a 10.5 point spread is too much. So
I like
I'm
it.
riding Gus
I
Bus.
think everybody's forgetting that Patrick Mahomes has never lost in Arrowhead against a divisional opponent.
We're not talking money line though.
I think they blow him out.
I think if Travis Kelce plays, this line stays the same. I think if he gets ruled out, this ends up going down to 7.5 or something.
You guys happen to see what Kelsey said about going head to head with Rodgers about the vaccine thing?
Yeah.
No.
He called out Aaron Rodgers to have like some big debate about
Rodgers called
anti-vaccine
him out.
Like a
Rodgers called Kelsey.
like a face-to-face
Kelsey's been in the
debate.
media. a
calls
lot.
him?
Yeah,
He's got to put his money where his mouth
Because
is.
he's all over that
Double-vax
commercial with him getting the vaccine.
All right, so just to be clear here, we're taking Broncos.
Broncos. Plus
This could be where I make my run.
Yep, we'll see.
I'm happy to take it to Sunday if we want.
Talk to us.
I'm gonna stick here with 2 picks actually, 2 picks in one game. I'm riding Jets plus 7 against the Eagles. It's at home this week. Zach Wilson's finding a groove. Breece Hall just went for 177. I think they still look to get Dalvin a little bit more involved. He really hasn't been able to find his groove yet, so I'm hoping this is his week. I was talking to Siegel earlier. Their D-line isn't the same as it was last year. I think they still have Fletcher Cox, right? The Eagles.
Yeah. Brandon Graham,
regardless, though, I think
Javon
the Jets play methodical
Carter,
football.
is that his name?
They cover plus 7, and
Jalen Carter.
the big play Shay of the week actually is hammering Jets money line.
Wow.
I'm taking Jets.
The money line isn't in the pod.
It's my big play Shay.
Right.
My bet for the pod is Jets plus 7.
The Jets are also
I like the
0-12
faith.
lifetime against the Eagles.
You know what?
0-12 lifetime against the
Interesting.
Eagles.
Season of news.
I love the faith. I don't know. The Eagles just seem like too good of a team, and the Jets don't have the offense to stay with them. I'm gonna stay away from that game, but I feel like if I had to bet it, I'd go Eagles minus 7.
Wait, real quick, can I say one funny thing?
Yeah.
Robert Saleh said today you know how like the Eagles are notorious for the tush push thing?
Yeah.
Which is so BS.
The brotherly shove.
Yeah. Robert Saleh said that they're going to give Jalen Hurts 11 kisses for the tush push.
What does that mean?
Like, I think he's just...
11 hats in the football.
I think, yeah, like
He's
11
gonna get
hats.
lit up?
But
Or what do you
tush
mean?
push, like he's going to give him a kiss. Like, he's going to give him 11 kisses.
What does that mean?
Like, he keeps
11
doing the tush
helmets.
push. So he's going to give him 11 kisses. Like, it's a play on, like, using soft words. But, like, he's going to give him 11
Oh,
kisses.
they're gonna like light him up a little
I'm
bit.
not,
I see what you're saying.
I'm not a solid guy.
I like him. Ex-Niners defensive coordinator. I like him. I'll not start us off. I'll take over on Sunday. I got the Bears coming home and continuing their momentum from last week. Bears are hosting the Vikings. Justin Jefferson is on the IR. Kirk Cousins is now in trade talks. The Viking season is falling apart. It is becoming the tank for Caleb over in Minnesota. So I love the Bears here. Plus 2.5 actually. I was a little shocked when I saw the spread. Plus 2.5. I think Justin Fields and DJ Moore connect for another touchdown. In Chicago, and they're plus 2.5.
It is at 1 o'clock.
And no Justin
It's
Jefferson.
Kirk Cousins.
The
new nightmare.
You're right, but I'm sticking with the Bears. I actually think though their running backs are beat up. I don't know who's gonna play.
Madison?
The Bears. A bunch of their running backs got.
Khalil Herbert's
got
out.
banged.
Yeah,
Is he
Herbert's
out
out.
officially?
He's doubtful,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then Roshan Johnson. I got the Bears plus 2.5 in Soldier Field.
So I'm actually sticking with that game as well. I didn't love the spread there. I agree with what Gus said, but I think that the Viking cities are still pushed out. That line's actually at 3, my man. So you
And
can
move to
So you
3.
can bump that thing up if you want. I am taking
I can't believe
the under in that game at 46.5.
I like that. I like that a
I
lot.
don't think. the Bears haven't been a great offensive team outside of last week. And the Vikings without their best offensive player and Kirk. I think it's a lock. The Kirk rumors are going to be a locker room cancer for that team.
Who's the
The
go-to
issue-
guy? Who's the go-to guy?
Addison.
It's gonna have to-
Addison's
although
gonna be off.
it's gonna
No,
have to be
Hawkinson.
Hawkinson,
Yeah.
Locker room loves Kirk
I
Cousins, in my opinion.
But I think the
both
trade
those
talks.
defenses just suck.
Not
Not that the offenses are great.
I don't
but
think the offenses
defenses are even worse.
Well, I was looking at it earlier. Sorry for the delay here. Yep. And yep.
The Vikings made 8 roster moves today.
46.5. I think that's a very doable number to get under, considering both circumstances, the lack of the run game in Chicago, and as well as the Vikings missing their best receiver.
Bears almost did it on their own last week against a better defense. That'll be interesting. We'll be watching that one. I'm now on to Oh, so now I'm on the Bears +3. So that actually helps me even more.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
yeah.
great. So now I'm on the Bears +3.
Wait, why the Bears +3?
Seal said the line shifted. And
I just
as
looked,
of now,
it
it's a
was-
+3.
it was
So I
Vikings
love that.
+3.
Right now it's +2.5.
That's what I saw too.
Right now,
I was looking at the score.
right now I'm looking at your under is 44.5, not
It's
46.
44. I was looking at the score, so I was.
Hey, we do need to clear this
We're
out.
going on FanDuel.
I'm still
Yeah,
seeing.
I saw
FanDuel
2.5.
I'm still seeing 2.5.
Okay, moving to 4.
I'm
FanDuel's
seeing
got
44.
2.5 and 44.5.
Alright,
Well, I don't
so
know
get
if I
off
like-
that damn score.
I don't know if I liked under 44.
I'll continue us on Sunday. I'm taking the Saints on the road in Houston, -1.5. Saints are coming off a demolishing victory over the Pats. I don't think the Texans are necessarily proven or solidified yet. I love the Saints with Kamara. Their defense is always good. But now that they have Kamara, I think Jamal might be making his way back. Maybe it might be next week. But I love the Saints here. Their receivers are actually playing great. They have Olave, Michael Thomas, and then that rookie. What's his name?
Who?
Speedy rookie, Lil Jordan Humphrey. It's not Lil
Rashid?
Jordan Humphrey. Rashid, exactly. Rashid Shaheed.
Rashid
exactly.
Shaheed.
So I love the Saints this week on the road, -1.5 in Houston. Take it over for Kamara anytime. I'm parlaying it last week. I hit Bijan against the Texans. I love this week Kamara to get in against the Texans. Parlay that if you want, but I'm on the Saints -1.5 and Kamara anytime.
See, did you touch?
That game, no. But I do want to make a revision. I got the over-under wrong in the last game. I don't know if I love the under as much, given that I had it at 2 points higher. So I'm shifting my pick to Rams -7 against the Cardinals.
Interesting.
I think
okay.
Puka and
Cooper
Cooper
Kupp's
Kupp
great.
are two unguardable guys.
He's on. He's on pace.
You got
for crazy
Higby in
stuff.
there as
Puka's
well.
unguardable.
Well, as a number 2 receiver, I mean, he was getting, 30 catches in
Is
the
it-
first 3
I mean,
games?
Dude,
Yeah,
dude,
you're
it's
forgetting
Arizona.
that the
Dude,
Cardinals in Arizona clamped CeeDee Lamb
True.
Yeah, but I mean,
and Brandon Cooks.
So they have Tutu Atwell,
receivers
they have
that are on the
Van
same caliber.
Jefferson.
I
They're gonna
understand.
trade manager.
Van Jefferson's gone. He's
I
on the minor.
understand, but I think the Cardinals start out the season not actually looking that bad, but as the weeks progress, I think they're looking more and more like the Cardinals we expected them to be.
What happened last week? Oh, actually, Connor's hurt too. Yeah, that's a good pick.
James Conner's hurt.
So-
So,
I like
Rams
that.
-7. That's my pick. That's my pick.
I didn't touch either of those games. I will say about the Titans Saints game. I wanted to, not the Titans Saints game. The
Texans. Saints?
Texans Saints game. I wanted to touch it, but I don't know. The Texans played the Falcons close last week. Saints are
I think the Saints
tremendous.
are better than the Falcons.
Yeah, me too. So we'll see. Regardless, though, I didn't touch those. I went and took my talents to the Titans Ravens game
Ooh,
over in Germany, right?
interesting.
Still in London, mate.
It's still London. Okay.
Still in London.
I thought the Titans played. Who they beat last week?
Colts.
They beat the Colts.
No, they lost.
They
to the
lost
Colts.
the
Did
Colts.
they?
Yeah.
We were all over the Colts.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Titans are the
Regardless,
most
though,
hot
I'm
and
actually
cold team in
taking
the
the
NFL right
Titans +4 here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm taking
I've
the
been on the
Titans.
Ravens all year. I like the Ravens.
You do
a lot.
love the Ravens, but I'm taking the Titans +4. That's my pick. I don't know if anyone else touched that.
Are we moving to Sunday night or?
I still
you have
have
one more?
I still have a pick to give. I'm a little bit bummed. Our buddy over here, Fade God, picked the Lions because I actually really did like that game. I don't know why it's at 3, because I do think the Bucks are pretty fraudulent. But
Evans is Evans questionable too?
Evans is questionable, but you know how it goes there. I'm shifting it over to the Bengals-Seahawks game.
That'll be a
That's
good
a
one.
good
I'm
game.
excited for that one.
I have over 45.5 in the game.
I
I
love
like that.
I love that.
The Bengals offense,
Jamar Chase coming off a big week too.
the Bengals offense
like
look like it
that.
appeared to be back.
Mr.
The
7-11.
Seahawks offense hasn't left this season. So.
Moving on, waiting all day for Sunday night. Let's keep this one short and quick. I'm on the Bills -14.
Bills,
Bills.
I thought about it for a
Our
second, and then I
first-
realized I was being stupid.
Yeah.
Giants
our
are
first-
0-5 against the spread
Ride
this
the
year.
Gus bus. Ride the Gus
Bus.
bus. This one was easy. You just don't overthink it. Bills in a bounce back spot at home. We're just gonna.
Can I start with Monday Night Football?
Take us to Monday night.
So-
Cowboys, Chargers.
Austin Eckler has 99.9% chance of returning this week. I think I love the Chargers, to be honest with you, all season long. Although, what's the record right now they're sitting at?
2-2, I think.
2-2.
I believe. I could
They,
remember.
off a bye.
they're coming off a bye week,
Are they
as
2-2?
Sean mentioned. I'm taking the Chargers +2.5 here.
I'm gonna be tailing that. I'm also on the Chargers +2.5. I like how Josh Palmer and Quentin Johnston are stepping up for Mike Williams being out, and I think the Chargers.
back this week.
He tore his ACL.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
Yes, he's-
Or
he's
not
done.
Mike Williams, sorry. I thought you were talking to some kid.
The Chargers have only
Who?
played. The Chargers games have only ended in 1-score games, which is a good stat to know. Lost by the Dolphins by 2, lost the Titans by
And they
3,
beat the Vikings.
by 4, and beat the Raiders
Yeah.
by 7. So,
yeah.
dude, the Chargers have a tough schedule. Cowboys, then Chiefs.
I
then
love
Lions.
it. I love the Chargers this week, plus 2.5. If you want to play it safe, you can buy a half point of 3, but we don't play it safe over here. We're on the Chargers plus 2.5. The Cowboys coming off a gruesome loss to the Niners. Their morale's at an
I think it's a
all-time
bounce
low.
back week.
It could very
It could be a
well
bounce
be,
back week.
but I think the Chargers are going to hold them off here, and I think the Cowboys defense got beat up last game against the Niners. They have a few injuries they're dealing with, and then Jaron Curse, I think is his name, and then Leighton Vander Esch also fucked up his
Yeah, I
neck.
saw that.
You can say all you want about Justin Herbert and him being the pro caliber, top tier, top 5 NFL quarterback as you want, but when you put pressure in his face, he crumbles apart. And the Cowboys have one of the best pass rushes in the NFL. I think they're going to be in his face all day. I think this is an easy cover for Dallas
Minus
Cowboys.
2.5.
Which is why I did not have this game picked beforehand.
That's why they paid. That's why they
so it's
paid.
another. Ride the Gus Bus. Ride the Gus Bus. Fade God's on the Cowboys. That means America's on the Chargers. Lock that in. And what time is it, boys?
Wait, I have a time
okay,
as well.
okay.
You want to go first?
Sure. So on Thursday night, this is kind of hindering on Travis Kelce not playing. I think you know how the Chiefs' offense work. They like their little specialty utility guys. Kadarius Toney, anytime touchdown.
Oh, I was going to throw that. Pick him on the waiver wire this week.
The one thing I am not a fade on is Thursday night first touchdown bets. I hit Amon-Ra week 1. I hit DJ Moore last week. I had another one I can't remember.
Who you got this week?
Fact
This
check.
week,
Fact
there
check.
is a little bit of a fact
You
check.
did not hit
little bit of a
Amon-Ra
fact
this-
check.
I mean,
No, I hit Amon-Ra
you did not
twice.
DJ Moore this week.
Did not hit DJ Moore this week. Thought I hit DJ Moore this week. Pacheco. It's been him last week. It was him the week before. Chiefs are going to run all over the Broncos. Worst rushing defense in the NFL. Pacheco. Easy.
I'm taking as well on Thursday night. I'm taking Chiefs defense plus 480.
Wow.
Russell Wilson pretty loose to the ball recently.
Wow.
Back-to-back
Bryce
weeks, the Broncos allow.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Bolton's back. They were missing one of their best linebackers last week.
So 17-8-3, 17-8-3, 16-10-2. We'll see you next week after these picks are made.
Yeah,
Minus
big
15
week,
units.
big week. And now it's time before we end for Waveling. Sean, do you know how to play?
I know how to play
All
ball.
right,
You want to start us off?
start us
I'll
off.
start us off.
All right. Let's pick a number, gentlemen.
All right, ask away. You get 4 questions.
So you
Four
start
questions.
with
You get 1 question for each person, and then a 4th for everyone.
Okay. Siegs, give me a running back.
A running back.
that what that like.
Eyes closed, Sean. Eyes closed.
I can just give you a running back.
Current.
Yeah, current running back.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Oh, you're a Pats fan.
And then after each question, say where you're at.
I'm getting in your brain.
I'm thinking of 5 right now.
Okay.
So, let's go with a Gus Bus quarterback.
Okay, keeping the questions vanilla. I like it. A
And the
quarterback.
Vanilla Vic fan.
I'm gonna go Baker Mayfield.
That's still a 4 to 6 range.
Okay.
Maybe lower. Nolan, give me an all-time defense.
All-time defense. Current or past?
All time.
Jeez. Let me think for just a quick second.
That's tough because the other guys were mid.
Just go someone current if you don't got that.
Yeah, go current. Go current defense.
Okay. The Giants.
Oh God! All right. That
What
brings
do you
me
say
down to
before the last?
down to like a 2 or a 3.
Okay, and last question.
Last question. To Gus. Give me a play, an all-time play, like a helmet catch being like a 10.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. The 4th question is supposed to be for anyone, whoever's
Anybody.
Seal has one.
Holler one out.
Okay.
Let me hear it.
The Jermaine Kearse catch in the Super Bowl against the Patriots before.
So yeah, so like
Just the
it's
Jermaine.
kind of like forgotten. Wait, it's kind of forgotten. So
The Jermaine Kearse catch.
yeah,
The one like
that
the
play was
4-yard.
awesome. But you're a Patriots fan, so
No,
that play
I'm
sucked
getting in your
for me.
brain. I'm getting in
Okay.
your brain.
I'm at a loss. I got to go 3.
Oh,
Just
just
4.
missed 4.
That's not me. The Giants don't.
Yeah,
Giants threw me off.
I don't know if
because
they were at 2 though. Their defense isn't that bad.
They're pretty bad.
and we lost 40-0.
True.
We're
I can go here.
Take us
point
away.
differentials minus
Shave-on?
95.
You want to pick number?
Yeah.
show
let's go.
the cam.
So
show
the
cam.
number
Don't
is
say it,
going to
don't say
be.
Okay.
You ready?
Take it away, Shay.
Seagull.
Talk to me.
Seagull. Give me correlated this number a team's like top 2 receivers. So like the team that
Wide
like,
receiver duo.
Okay, well,
yeah. So like for example, like you
No,
don't.
we get it. We get it.
We got the wide receiver.
You can say the names.
That's
or
a
the
good
team.
question.
Names of the team. Your question. Your thought.
Okay, let me think for like 2 seconds. No, I think that's good.
All right.
Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb, and Brand Cooks.
Okay.
Kind of like that. Where you at?
I think it's pretty average. I mean, it's tough because like comparatively to the rest of the league, CeeDee Lamb's obviously pretty good. I'm gonna sit like a 6, 7, or 8. 8's a little high, probably 7, 6 or 7. Probably 7. Gus,
All ears.
give me okay. There's 1 minute left in the game.
I like
Your
that.
team is down by 5 points, and you need a touchdown.
Okay.
Where's the ball?
Ball is on the 30-yard line of your own 30.
Okay.
So you need to put a quarterback in here to help win the game, and based on this number, what quarterback is going to be in there?
Ooh.
Based on his clutch ability. Not necessarily his performance, but his clutch ability. Good questions, though, shit.
I don't know where your head's at right here, but I like this answer right here. I think I'm gonna go Matt Stafford.
Okay, I almost love that. Although he's not ice, but he's cold. I'm still gonna sit with 7 here.
Okay.
O'Toole. Give me. Okay. A team's like middle linebacker. Like you think middle linebacker, you think Fred Warner, C.J. Mosley. Like correlated this number. Give me like the linebacker.
Middle linebacker.
It could be all time as well, but don't go too far down.
I won't go.
Like
I won't go
3x1
too far
over.
down. All-time middle linebacker. Currently, give me let's go Devin White. Right, White on the Bucks. That's middle linebacker. That's who I'm going with.
answer.
That's who I'm going with.
I think I'm at closer to 8 now. 7 or 8.
All right, dial it in on the last one.
Fuck. You guys are giving a good answer for what I think it is. All right, Gus or anyone. Gus Siegs Crow. Let's go. Give me. So. Fuck. All right. Out of all the people, this could be a stupid question.
Yeah, go with your
That's
gut.
it. No stupid questions.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to cast a net here, but if I'm missing anyone out, then feel free to include. Based on like you rank these people and how they're performing this year from a betting perspective, like Siegs, Gus, myself, O'Toole, Keegan McCauley,
You know where I am.
number correlated with this. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I would like to say myself.
No.
I'd go maybe Mead.
I don't think me it is. Sure.
And it doesn't necessarily mean like 10's the bet. Like it doesn't mean like a
Right.
10's the best.
I
Someone that's
like
doing
you.
good.
I like you.
All right,
I like
we'll rock with Seagull. It's a tough
Does
question.
Does that include or
Our viewers don't know.
Does that include,
Everybody's
does that include casino or no?
No. Sports betting.
I don't love that question.
All right.
But I'm going to ride with it because I already asked it. God, Siegel compared to people that are doing well. Gus has won some, but also lost big.
What was it, Devin White?
Mead hasn't been that average, so
Cowboys.
it's curious why you would say Mead.
7.
Oh,
Oh,
eight.
8.
Damn it!
The last
Just
question.
missed.
The last question told you.
We're
Seeds
one
have
off.
been really
Last
good.
question
I wanted to do 8, but
Alright.
you said Mead.
I'm gonna
I
find
think
it
Devin
for
Bush
us. We
was
got
spot on.
to
Devin
get
White
one.
was spot on.
Pick a number, gentlemen.
Siegel's got it.
Ready?
Yep.
Sean, give me a wide receiver you want doing a jet sweep.
Wide receiver on a jet sweep.
Easy.
Tyreek Hill. Don't overthink it.
Shay, give me a. Ooh, I got one. Give me a game day food. Like you're at the game.
Ooh.
What are you eating?
I want to hear your
I want to
answer.
get in
Lunch, midday game.
like
1 o'clock.
what time's the
1
game?
o'clock
1
game.
o'clock
So
game.
it's kind of more breakfast.
You're at the game.
No, you're at the game.
It's
half.
half-
Am I playing or am I watching?
No, it's
No,
halftime.
you're watching.
It's halftime.
You're
You're
a
watching the
spectator,
game.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a Sunday night. You're not eating dinner.
Game. I honestly have not been to too many football games, so I can't really speak to what I can eat.
Right, you're watching on the couch.
I'm gonna go
No. You're watching the game.
watch on the game. I don't hate the couch either.
But no, you're at the game. It's halftime. What's something you want?
Okay.
Or don't want if it's a low number. If it's a 1, you're telling me a tuna fish sandwich.
Okay. I understand the assignment, and I'm gonna go with. I'm sitting in a good spot, so I get good access to good food. Buffalo chicken dip. That's just what I would think you potentially would cater.
Okay. I do love buffalo chicken dip, but a game day classic on par with Tyreek Hill on a jet sweep is more of like a cheeseburger or like
I would have said hot wings.
hot dog or something. Just something classic. Because Tyreek Hill had me at 9 or 10. Buffalo chicken dip has me down at 7 or 8. Siegel, give me a tight end in the league.
I'm going to go with Travis Kelce.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. And finally, just to dial it in, give me a condiment for a hot dog.
Mustard.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's such a polarizing question.
All right, you condiments because I'll further.
Condiments.
Okay, ketchup,
Yep.
mustard,
Okay.
a little bit of onions,
Okay.
Sweet
and
onions.
maybe bacon bits.
You're selling yourself with that question.
I was
It's
locked.
so divisive.
I was locked into 10. There's no one better than Travis Kelce. It has to be 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mustard's an all-time classic on a dog.
ketchup. No, ketchup is what you want.
People
Now we're
put-
getting divisive.
Bar
Like,
none.
People don't put
You
ketchup
can't
on
go
dogs.
hot
ask
dog
divisive
ketchup.
questions.
You go hot.
Alright.
Buffalo chicken
Yeah,
dip as
I'm sorry.
10
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
Well, I was thinking.
hot
I was
cheeseburger. It's hot wings.
I was thinking I'm gonna
at a
sweet.
game.
I was
Oh,
thinking
Yes.
cheeseburger or dogs?
Yeah,
I was
cheeseburger.
thinking
Oh,
about
at the I'm thinking on the
Scott.
couch.
On the couch, it's wings.
Pick
or
a number.
pizza.
Pick a number.
At a game, it's cheeseburger, hot dog. Pick a number. What were you thinking? You can pick. Sure. What were you thinking?
Was it? I don't know. Okay.
All right. Start us off, Siegs.
You got
Let's
one.
go. I'm glad I hit.
Okay.
Keep those eyes
Yeah.
closed.
10's easy.
Alright, ready? Sean,
Yep.
give me a player's nickname that correlates with this number.
His
I can
number.
go all time.
No,
right?
this number. Like a
Oh,
player, yeah, all
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I can go all time.
In terms of like
That's
coolness.
awesome. That's awesome. I love that question.
Can I give a group, like like a defensive line group?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings had an defensive line called the Purple People Eaters.
Fuck it, I love the Purple People Eaters.
That's a sick name.
Yeah.
Purple people.
Okay, ready? Shay,
Yeah.
give me an activity that you would do at a tailgate that correlates with this number.
Oh, I know what
I know what I want to say, but I can't. I'm gonna go with Yeah, I see. Yeah. I'm gonna go with. It's freezing, like it's butt cold.
Oh, jeez.
But you're throwing a pigskin around.
Alright,
So it's freezing, but you're throwing a pigskin around.
Okay.
I'm sitting at like 7 right now because I like the purple people eaters, and I love tossing the pigskin.
In the freezing cold,
But
though.
if it's
And you have to do it, even despite the weather.
Yes.
But it might not be as good as on
It might not be
Get
Get
enjoyable.
some hand warmers in your gloves.
Gus,
Talk to me.
give me a touchdown celebration.
Ooh, I like the
okay.
question, Siegel.
Okay. Okay.
What do you ask?
Touchdown, Sally.
I'm gonna go. I don't know this. You guys might not like this answer, but I'm gonna go with the Jimmy Graham slam dunk over the
I like that. I love that.
field
Actually.
goal pull.
I love that. He bent it one time.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm between like 6 and 8 still. Leaning towards 7 and 8. Leaning towards 7 and 8 because of your 2 answers. The freezing cold thing threw me off because that's not very enjoyable, but you gotta do it. Okay, let's get a gas question. Let me hone one in really fast. Alright, for the group. Give me. No, there's not too many answers you can do for this one, but give me the most ideal time you would want your team to play, whether it's Thursday night, Sunday 1, Sunday 4:45, or 4:30, Sunday night, Monday night. If there's not enough,
No, I like it. I got it. Sunday 4.
Sunday at 4.
Maybe an early chapter.
Now, if you want to hear my rankings,
Yeah,
I
we're
would
locked
ra-
in at 4. Let's hear. What are your rankings?
I would rather be Sunday night,
Thursday night.
Thursday night, Monday night, Sunday 1, Sunday 4.
My ratings are different, actually.
Mine
Yeah.
are the exact.
I hate Thursday night.
I hate Thursday.
I love Thursday night.
Alright. I think Shay just gave a little bit something away that he hates Sunday at 4. So I'm going to go, or...
I hate Thursday night.
Thursday night. Okay, yeah. Fuck. Alright, it's between 6 and 7. I'm going to have to go with my gut and say 7.
Oh, 6. Jeez. Everybody loses but that boy.
Sunday at
TV.
4 is number 10 for me.
That's a wrap for today. As always, I can't wait to be kicked back on the couch in Dunker's room, aka Breezy's room. Unfortunately, he's going home to Connecticut, so we'll be holding the fort down without him this weekend. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you
call
next
that.
Wednesday. Don't forget to ride the Gus Bus if you want to make some cheddar.
Well, money,
Peace.
no problem.